I'm Lok 7, coming all the way from Saturn live. You got Ham Solo over here from Texas, Cozy in the heart of Nigeria, and joining us for a special guest is Ahmed A44. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about you. Like just first 10 seconds.
10 seconds. I'm
Yeah.
Ahmed. I guess you already told me that. I'm from Pakistan. I'm 20 and I'm a video editor basically, mostly.
Huh?
Pretty much it.
Okay. It's a solid 7 seconds. Well done. Well done. Um, so let's get into it. Last week we only had three games
You
that
should
were
have gave bro
launching.
more time, bro. 10 seconds,
10 seconds, bruv.
bro.
Pressure,
What kind of
I
pressure,
did,
stuff
I
is
did it in
that?
7.
pressure.
I did it in 7.
Oh man.
Anyway, anyway, last week we only had three games launching. So for the game predictions, we had 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim launching on the Switch on the 12th of April. Cozy predicted an 89 Metacritic score. Ham Solo predicted that Aegis would have the same score that it had on the previous launch. And yeah, that was incorrect. The actual score was 89. Cozy got it right because she was an 87. Next, Nobody Saves the World on Switch, PS4, and PS5, launching on the 14th of April, which was yesterday. Cozy predicted an 89. Ham Solo predicted 72. Cozy got it right because the actual score was 90. So I think we're getting a theme here. When it comes to Switch games, Cozy's got a better feel for it than you, Ham.
That's fine.
A third, we had Tormented Souls also on the Switch, launching on the 14th of April. Cozy uh, predicted 77. Ham was a coward and predicted 76 because it
Mhm.
was closer to Cozy's score. Unfortunately, this game, no one has rated it yet. Kind of embarrassing.
I don't
Buy
know why
it
you're
and
trying to throw me
review
under
it.
some sort of proverbial bus because
I don't
you.
do proverbs, but
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna buy it. What the fuck? Why are all these?
what you do is
Oh,
bull. What you do is
wait.
bull.
The
A
show ain't
lot
even
of it.
started. Y'all are fighting
Never
already.
the
Does
fuck.
anyone know what important Christian thing is happening today?
It's yeah. It's Good Friday today.
I- Is it good though?
No, not no because I gotta deal with your ass.
No, it's not good because they killed the dude today. You know, if they got the
See,
date right.
this is
In
such a
like
loudmouth.
if we're gonna talk about that, then yeah,
Talk
I
shit,
find
get
that
hit.
funny. I
He
find
shouldn't
that
have been a
funny that
loudmouth.
it is called Good
Cozy,
Friday
what
for
did you
that. That's
say?
weird.
Cozy,
He shouldn't have
I
been a
want you to repeat
loudmouth.
that.
Talk shit, get hit.
You said
What you
Jesus
say?
talked shit and he got hit? For real? That's your take for today.
Apparently, she's going in loud and
I just
proud.
saw like Catholic monks like in their uniform, with a giant cross, and so I was like, something has to be happening.
Talk shit, get hit. Okay. It's a nice way to start the show. Uh yeah. So Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced at the 20-year convention of the Kingdom Hearts franchise.
Ooh.
Ahmed, go.
Uh, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
Bam!
Nothing. No,
Oh,
Get it
nothing.
out of here. Get it out of here. We're
Okay,
done with
Ham
it.
Solo, go.
Bye. Kingdom Hearts, I don't care about it, dude. I'd never have, dude. I literally dodged that game as a kid and never cared to turn around and go back to it at all. I'm not into the
sir,
whole
So you're
fantasy of
not even a little bit
not
curious.
Mar, but I'm not into that whole Disney fantasy kind of video game. Like I'm good on that. Like just it's never tugged at my
I
hearts at
mean,
all.
I mean, if it had Marvel like Disney Infinity, maybe then.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Uh,
And y'all make
maybe
sure y'all paying
maybe.
attention to the chat because people coming in saying what's up, and I'm sure
Oh shit.
nobody else is paying any
Shit.
attention to the chat at all, other
Hold on.
than me,
Hang on.
because
Hang on.
I'm
Hang on.
running the
Hang on.
stream.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Do
TSW.
your
Cozy,
part.
go.
Say what's up to these people.
Cozy, go.
I
Cozy,
don't know
go.
what you expected and hope for a different answer. Kingdom Hearts appeals to like weebs and Disney fans. I am neither.
It appears to what?
Weebs. Weeaboos.
Weebs. Cozy
Weebs and
has a
Disney
weird
fans.
fixation with weebs. She really dislikes people that aren't East Asian, but like East Asian stuff.
No, that's not a weeb.
Oh my god.
Too big. Too big says, "Let's go. Good afternoon, gentlemen and gentlewoman." Okay. And Harold
ain't gentle.
Stroud is screaming, "Ahmed!" I think that's one of your fans or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Wait, you
Cozy.
have fans? Yeah.
I mean, I am also a content creator, so forgot to mention that in the 7 seconds intro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
gave him
keep on
such a
dropping
short amount of
little things
time. He
about
had to
stuff
choose
throughout
what
the
he
show.
could say.
You know what, Ahmed, forget this guy. Just keep dropping whatever you want in the middle of the show. We just keep it moving around here. Cozy,
Just
you were saying
randomly.
something before I went to the chat.
I was not saying that I dislike non-East Asian people liking Japanese stuff. I was just saying that a weeb is a very particular set of interests, and Kingdom Hearts appeals to those people, weebs and people who are Disney enthusiasts. I don't. Do you
So
like?
it's fine. It's okay for me to like anime. Is that okay too?
Yeah.
Is that okay for you?
Makoto Shinkai is literally one of my favorites.
What's
Not seen
Okay.
anything.
Loca's just
Made
trying
by
to make
Makoto
sure that
Shinkai
he's
is
not a
nice.
weeb in your mind. That's all he's just trying to verify his own issues.
Oh,
No.
with
No.
this
you know
thought
what?
process.
You know what?
Validation.
It's actually not that. It's not that. For me, I just don't like the idea of if you're X race, then you can't like X thing. I hate that
I
idea.
don't think she was talking about race at all,
soon-
though, bruh.
Where did
No,
that come into this?
she says weebs. She said okay. She said weebs are people that are obsessed with East Asian stuff. Correct, Cozy?
Yes, Japanese stuff specifically, usually, because they have Korea booze, which is a completely different
Well-
thing.
Weebs don't have a problem with being called weebs, so
They don't.
There you go. There you go.
Oh God.
There you go.
Well, I'm not a weeb.
It's
Okay?
just like certain people don't have a problem with being called a pony or a bot. They just embrace it because it is what it is, and they just don't care.
Oh God, this is getting cringe.
No,
Okay,
it's not
anyway.
good. No,
Anime
You're
does not
cringe
make you a weeb.
about it. It's not cringe. You're just cringe about it. Let's get it right.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, you're over here.
You have a waifu
You're so
pillow?
salty.
You have a waifu pillow?
What's a waifu?
Are you not going to answer the question? Do you have a waifu pillow?
Do I have a what?
Waifu pillow.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
don't know what a
body
waifu
pillow.
is.
Of your
A what?
favorite anime chick.
Oh, a
I don't
favorite
have
anime.
a favorite anime chick.
You did for Scarlet Nexus. Let's not front. You did for
you did?
Scarlet Nexus. Yes, he did.
Dude, okay,
Yes, he did.
Hold the phone.
Bro, I had to. You had a nasty fantasy about Scarlet Nexus ladies.
Hold on. First
Uh-oh.
off, Too Big.
Which
Too
one?
Big says weebs are proud to be weebs.
Yes.
That's fair. Now, to what you said, Ham, I do have a favorite character in Scarlet Nexus. If that makes me a weeb, then this whole the whole conversation
No,
is
I
moot.
was
because
asking if you had
I have
a
a favorite
pillow.
character. Hold on, I have a favorite character in Harry Potter. Does that mean I'm obsessed with Hermione Granger?
Oh
I have
my
a
goodness.
favorite female wrestler. Does that mean I'm obsessed with AEW? I have a favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Does that mean I'm obsessed with Dragon Ball Z? Dude, everyone has a favorite something within something. Okay? I particularly dislike that Chinese chick that they're trying to settle with Master Chief in the Halo series. Does that mean I have a personal
She's
vendetta
not
against this
Chinese,
person?
I don't think.
No.
Pretty sure she's Korean.
Sorry? Bro, are you trying to get me canceled? Is that what you're
Yeah.
doing?
I think you're trying to cancel yourself.
Because if we
I don't know
went
why
online,
you're defending
you know
yourself
what
right
I would
now.
say to you, Cozy. You know what I would say to you, Cozy, if we went online. Anyway.
Cozy didn't
Really?
ask you anything about being a
Really?
weeb. Cozy was simply asking you like if you have an anime boo, pretty much. Like she
Pillow.
didn't say anything about you being any sort of like thing or phrase.
Criminals always get defensive.
And I'm saying, and yeah, and Loke went over there looking.
Whatever,
He
man.
started scrambling, looking for a med pack. He needed some help.
Bite me. Bite me. Bite me. That's all you have to say after just
You feel a
deconstructed
little
the whole weeb thing. Come on, people can like what they like. There's nothing wrong with that. So the creator of Kingdom Hearts, that there was like a interview, and oh god, I don't even think there's any point to talking about Kingdom Hearts because no one on the panel gives a shit about it.
You're right.
That's just ridiculous.
Like,
But
you don't like
you
Kingdom
can
Hearts?
talk about it if you want because
I
it sounds
do
like you're
not like
mighty
Kingdom
interested.
Hearts at all.
Wait,
At
so
all.
you didn't think about this beforehand? Like, I wonder if anyone likes this.
No, but guys, listen. We talk about video games. We don't talk about the video games we like. Okay?
Yeah,
Because
but
if we only spoke about the video games we liked, first off, indies like would be the main topic.
You're right, Look.
And
That'd be too
second,
much fun.
we'd be
You're right.
We'd be talking just about like Metal Gear Solid. Basically, we'd just be talking about Metal Gear Solid because that's all I want to talk about.
You're wrong. We would not be talking about that. I'd be hitting the mute button because I'm in control of this stream. I'd be like, Loki is done talking. we are done.
So because we don't want to cater to Ham Solo, we don't want to cater only to Loke, and we don't want to cater only to Cozy. We cater to everybody. Okay.
Oh, well, I hope
Moving
everyone's
on.
enjoying our horrible takes on some of these games that we
Too
clearly
big is laughing his or her ass off.
His or
really
her.
enjoying
It's a he.
It's a he. Okay. Well, Too Big. Keep on laughing. Don't nobody give a shit about Kingdom Hearts 4. At they said we said. No one cares. Even our guest panelist Ahmed does not give two shits about Kingdom Hearts.
You are correct,
God.
Sir.
Anyway, moving on. Oddworld Soulstorm was devastated by the PS Plus inclusion at launch. Basically, what happened was, Lorne Lanning had an agreement. Lorne Lanning is like the head of Oddworld Inhabitants, who are the developers of the Oddworld games. They had an agreement with PlayStation, so PlayStation would launch their game day one on PS Plus for a month. And basically, they negotiated a payment expecting Soulstorm to sell between 50,000 and 100,000 copies at launch. Ultimately, 4 million people downloaded Oddworld Soulstorm during the free month of PS Plus. And no, you're not lagging. You're not lagging. And basically, the developer says they felt devastated by the numbers, and they feel a bit cheated, and yeah, it's just a very undesirable situation that PlayStation, PS Plus, and Oddworld Inhabitants are in. Ham, go.
Go what? You just stopped
Go,
randomly
dog,
and
go.
said go.
Dylan, what do you think about the situation?
I mean, Oddworld has been around a long time, and
It's been popular.
it has, but like, I don't know, it's just the wrong formula this time. That to me, that's all it really is. Is just they chose the wrong formula on advertising it and rolling it out, and hit the numbers that it hit, and it's just not a hit. Kind of is what it is. I mean, I see a lot of different games advertising in different ways, and that game never really hit my radar. So I'm assuming a lot of other people didn't really hit their radar as well. And plus, I'm not that big in the Oddworld, so I'm wondering how many other people feel the same way, especially now, because it was a big hit, especially for
In the old days.
for the old days, yes. But now, like,
PS1 and PS2.
I feel like maybe it would do good on like a Switch or something like that. But as for like,
How good was the game?
It was finicky. It was finicky. The ratings, the critical rating it wasn't great, but the player reception was good.
Wrong game at the wrong time on the wrong console.
That's how I feel about
On the
it.
wrong console. On the wrong console.
That's-
PlayStation was the wrong
Ahmed,
console.
they said exactly
Should've
what I
been-
said. Like
Should've
I
been on
understand.
everything.
Like I understand they have a long history with PlayStation, but like when you think of PlayStation
Everything is multiple
games
platform.
at this time, like it just feels so old compared to the games that are being brought up now. And it just doesn't keep up with the trend of the old games being brought to the new consoles, where a lot of them are revamped to look totally different. So a new crowd is intrigued to it, but they're kind of using older formula, and it's not working anymore.
Okay, Ahmed, what do you think about the situation?
As I said, wrong game at the wrong time on the wrong console as well.
On the wrong console. Please expand on
Or
the wrong
Not
console,
not enough
please.
consoles. Maybe not enough consoles. Should have been
No,
on
no, but
PC, Nintendo Switch,
but
Xbox, all that.
oh, okay, okay,
Maybe could have
okay.
reached a bigger
Should've-
audience that way.
That's true.
Hmm.
Because the Switch has
Pretty
been
much.
selling. The Switch
The
has been
thing
selling
is,
big for a
the
long time
Oddworld
now.
Soulstorm. The thing is, the Oddworld Soulstorm was launched for the PS4, PC, and PS5. It just wasn't on Switch and Xbox.
Oh right, sorry. My bad.
Yeah. Well, Cozy, what's your take on the situation?
If the game isn't good, how can you expect people to like shell out money? If you just make a mediocre game and don't advertise it well, and the problem is, you can't. A mediocre game, no matter where you put it, is only going to do mediocre, no matter how much. Unless you already have like a big name and a big following, and you like. When was the last Oddworld before this one?
Jesus, man. Look at you studying the quiz before we even begin. Cozy.
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm just saying, when was the last one? Because, like, you have to maintain and cultivate your following, and the blow will be less devastating if your game does not live up to that.
2014. That was
So,
the
yeah.
last one.
That's a while ago. So, like, I'm guessing a lot of their audience isn't as there, or unless the 2014 one did terrible too.
8
I
years
can't
ago.
believe you're advocating. I can't believe you're advocating for more sequels in video gaming
Well,
to
think about it.
cultivate the following.
Think about that time era, Loke. That's 1 year after the Xbox One and PS4 has been out. So, like, not a lot of big name games like Last of Us 2 and, all these other so-called, PlayStation bangers. God of War wasn't out yet. There wasn't such quality out at that time to really
Especially from Xbox.
yeah so like
Yeah, definitely not from Xbox.
so like with that game coming out at that time at the kind of quality and whatever it was okay, but like now people are looking for something to push the console, and that game doesn't do that at all. So I'm not surprised at those numbers.
Okay. Ed Stankmore says, "What up, Ham?" I guess we shouldn't respond because it's only greeting one person on the panel.
Oh, I already responded. No worries. Don't worry about it, Luke. Yo, salty ass. Don't worry
This
about
guy,
it.
this guy, Stankmore is stanking up the chat. Moving on. Lords of the Fallen 2 announced for 2023. I have mixed feelings about this game because it's basically like a rip-off of Blood. What's it? Shit. What is it called? Oh God, I'm gonna get trolled for this.
You should.
Dark Souls.
Bloodborne?
Yes, it's like a rip-off of Dark Souls. In 2013, Deck 13, the developer, teamed up with CI Games to make the Souls-like Lords of the Fallen, and a sequel is now in development. The reviews weren't as positive as Dark Souls; they were mostly mixed. And in the recent investor report, CI Games offered an update on Lords of the Fallen 2 development. It is next gen only, so there's a good chance this is going to be a very good game. The developer, the developer that's actually working on it right now is not the original developer. Deck 13 is they're the guys who made the Surge 1 and 2. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with those games. They're very, very, very competent games. So
Yeah.
Surge 2 was super dope.
Yeah, it was very nice.
It was on Game
So
Pass as
Cozy,
well, right?
What?
was it?
True.
The Surge was on Game
I think
Pass?
so. I
Yes.
think so. A long time ago.
Surge 2 was on Game Pass. I bought it before it left.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so Ahmed, what are your thoughts on Lords of the Fallen 2 coming in 2023?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Before we go to Ham, at somebody is salty says, "Hi everyone." Hi. See, this guy greets everybody.
Oh Lord.
Cozy. What are your thoughts on Lords of the Fallen 2 coming in 2023?
My interest is peaked because I do like the developer for Surge. I like the game. I mean, I like the game, so I don't really know much about the developer, but I like those games.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? It all depends on
Interest is peaked.
what the game looks like. Yeah, my interest is peaked. It doesn't mean I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go out and buy it, but it's
Day one.
on my radar. The rest depends on
Okay,
how
definitely
appealing the
one for
game
the
is.
backlog. Okay, Ham.
Well, all I really have to say is it's good time for Souls games. I mean, especially with how much it seems that everybody or a lot of people enjoyed the latest
Ring.
Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and everyone's still talking about Bloodborne now and how they wish that would get a frame like a FPS boost. I mean, it's just a good time for Souls games. So like if you're making a game, this is your time to show out and kind of show what you got versus a great game like Elden Ring. No one's expecting you to beat Elden Ring, but I feel like this is a
let's
good
get
way.
that right.
Yeah,
Did
right.
the Demon Souls remake do good?
Yeah.
The what?
It did
The
good
Demon
for its
Souls remake.
genre, yeah.
Nice.
So
Did
I
what
mean,
do good? I didn't hear you.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, Demon Souls did good.
Yeah, it did really
I mean,
good for its genre. It didn't
sell
like
bonkers number. Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
But for its genre, it
Or an
crushed it.
exclusive. Or an exclusive.
For me, it's not just that Demon Souls did well for its genre. It's the fact that it did well and it made a profit, and the developers are seemingly happy with that.
All
Because
around, yeah.
I think the reason why a lot of gaming has lost a bit of its soul is because maybe 10 years ago, the developers were just interested in, can we put in 10 million and then get like 15 million or 20 million back? You know, if you can do that, then everyone's happy. But the industry has exploded to such a level that you need to make all the money in the world. You know, if you didn't make like $50 million from the game, then it was a total bust. And I think that leads to like bad design in gaming because then developers start prioritizing monetization over just making a good game.
Yeah.
Okay.
More people are talking about Souls than ever, though, right now. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely. Moving on, we have Quakecon 2023. Quakecon 2022. Quakecon 2022 is a digital only event, according to the announcement that they made on Twitter. This could change for next year if the virus doesn't mutate into its next level. According to the announcement, it will be held between the 18th and the 20th of August. So, who is bummed about QuakeCon not being live or like in person? Cozy, go first.
Going to Quake-Con?
Sorry?
I was never going. How am I supposed to be bummed?
At Retro Nerd says, glad to be here. I'm good, just relaxing this Easter weekend. Moving right along, Ham, how do you feel about QuakeCon being digital only this year?
I mean, it sucks, but I mean, a lot of things are digital, and E3 is flat out canceled. So, I mean, something's better than nothing. That's the way I kind of look at it. But I can't
Nothing
wait
plus
until
nothing leaves nothing.
Nothing plus nothing. Cozy, will you even watch it?
What?
Will you even watch QuakeCon?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Ahmed.
So, but I'm excited to check it out. Like I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but
yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Cozy up here like Kanye West and Will Smith not letting people finish. Okay, let Ham finish. Go, Ham.
All right. Well, yeah. So as I was saying, something's better than nothing at all. Pretty excited to see what they got going on, but I'm really ready for things to open back up and start being live again because I really want to go out to these events and meet some of y'all, you know? Go out and have a good time and meet other content creators and play and see new games that haven't been announced yet and whatnot. So, I mean, yeah, I understand it may be Quakecon and it may not be your event that you like, but more than likely, event that you would like to go to is probably either digital or canceled this year, other than maybe a couple.
I would be a bit terrified of going to Quakecon because in 2015, there was like 12,000 people at Quakecon.
That's dope.
That's a lot of people.
It's like a concert. That's like a concert amount of people, so it's not that crazy.
That's a lot of people.
Man,
I mean, it's a lot of people. Don't get it wrong, but it's not that crazy.
I was anxious when I went to watch Batman because there was like, if I'm not mistaken, close to 100 people. I was very nervous because I hadn't been in a room with so many people in a while.
Well, think about it this way. It's like going to any other kind of convention, or even think about it this way. It's like going to a basketball game, except people are moving around.
Yeah, I think that's what would make me even more anxious because the fact that I know it's full, but everyone's seated and no one is going to just randomly brush me or brush against me or whatever during the whole movie. That kind of relaxed me. The idea of QuakeCon can get like sweaty, and noisy, and I don't know.
You sound like an old man, Loke.
Whatever.
I don't want to go out here with all these young whippersnappers.
What do I sound like? I'm from Texas. What is that accent? When you're pretending to be me, Ham, can you stop with that? Ahmed, please give us your take on QuakeCon all digital.
I was going to watch it digitally anyway, so it doesn't really bother me.
You've never been to any convention? Do you
Never.
not want to go to it?
I do
Okay,
want, but
would you want to? Okay.
not Quake-Con
Cool.
specifically.
Which one? Which one? Don't say
Just
E3,
like
come on.
CEX. It's CEX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be dope. Okay, moving on. Battlefield 2042 is getting a gigantic update. DICE states that update 4.0 for Battlefield 2042 will be over 400, count them, 400 individual fixes. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Of course, implementing 400 is not gonna break the system in any way. The community manager then detailed a handful of incoming changes to operators, XP, gameplay balancing, etc., etc.
Did they have a fix for their player count in
This
there?
one's gonna be weird, guys. This part is EA has stated that development on the next Battlefield is already underway. So, yeah, Cozy,
You know how I feel.
oh,
You
how
know
do
Wow.
you feel? This is about to get fun. Go, 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 go.
I'm sorry, I don't
Cozy.
play. You know, I don't play military shooters. And so either way, it's just like okay. Also, it's EA. Like they can do whatever.
Tell us what's wrong with what's
Everything,
wrong with
Coffee.
military shooters.
I don't like going to random places in the world and shooting people.
Would you feel more comfortable if the shooting was in Nebraska?
No, if it was aliens.
Halo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you bring Nebraska into this though, bro?
At Stankmore says wear an astronaut suit. That's pretty random. That's
I
random.
think he is talking about the conventions and whatnot. Because people will be wearing suits and everything at the conventions.
Yeah, but the odor is part of the convention. But okay, thanks for the suggestion. Oh yeah, okay. Stankmore says I gave up on Battlefield, disappointed that I bought the $100 version.
Oh God!
I'm
Why
not
would you
laughing at
spend
you.
that much
I'm not-
on EA anything?
I'm not
And I
laughing
say
at you,
this as someone
Stankmore.
who spent like $600 in Sims.
I'd rather them make a new Battlefront. Oh my God, $100.
I'd rather them
Christ
make a new Battlefront too. That
above.
sounds fantastic. Yeah, that sounds pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But
go.
Okay, you're unleashing me on this one. Great.
Oh my
So
goodness.
so yeah, they announced that they're
$100,
making
bro.
a new Battlefield already, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That to me is just
Already in development.
That's classic EA
EA.
right there. It is like, oh, we messed up. The crowd doesn't like it. Well, we're going to fix this one real quick. Just like they said about Titanfall. Just like they said about Anthem. Just like they
Don't
said
do this
about
to me,
Madden.
Ham.
I'm just bringing up the facts, right? Am I
These
not?
are the facts. Facts
Am I
don't
not?
lie.
These are the facts.
They're gonna fix these
Need
games,
for Speed.
but
Need for Speed as well.
yeah, man, it's just like, all right, so you're gonna fix it, but you're already working on another one. So what you're telling me is that you're already fairly done with this game and ready to move on from it. And the
Pretty much.
support, the support is always troublesome when it comes to EA, because it's just like, man, like, you know that there's issues, you know that there's backlash, and instead of just going all in on one game, you half step around the game that you're giving everybody right now, and then you and then you just give us empty promises. They remind me of just politicians, man, where it's like, just keep voting for us, man. We got your back. You'll see the fruits of your labor soon.
Eventually.
Yeah, soon. You'll love us next time.
years later.
Okay, let's get
and we never
political.
love them.
Let's get political. Ham, what is the alternative to politicians? Let's be real.
What do you mean? I mean, the point wasn't
Okay.
like to talk about politicians. The point was just like
Okay.
just a bunch of
You
things.
segued into it.
You just say they just say things to keep you around, but they give you frustration
Nothing.
on a regular basis. I mean, like you said, nothing sandwich. It's just a nothing sandwich every single time.
Sure,
And
man.
like and they know how hungry we are, but every time we bite into the sandwich, we just notice that there's just 2 pieces of bread and nothing in between.
That reminds me of when EA gave us Star Wars for the Sims pack, the Star Wars Sims pack, and we were like, no one, that's not what we're asking for, and we just bought it.
The only thing EA has been crushing it on that I know of is like single player or like Hazellight with their co-op games. But
yeah.
I can give them, I can give EA credit on their single player titles though, because those have been fun. Just the last Star Wars, everybody loved that one.
Oh
you
yeah.
know. But
Yeah.
once we get into the multiplayer side or the side that has transactions attached to it, it becomes messy.
It's a shit show.
It becomes them just hurrying up and giving it out. People buying $100 copies, and it's not just Stankmaw that bought this $100 copy. My cousin also bought a $100 copy for this game because he was
Yeah, the
so
marketing
excited
was on
for it.
point.
There
The
was a lot of
marketing was amazing.
yeah, their marketing was amazing, and like the atmosphere with the tornado and the explosions, like it was all good until they came out with that tech preview or
Like I don't even
demo.
like first person shooters, but I was feeling FOMO about Battlefield 42.
Yeah, until they came out with
That's how good the marketing was.
until they came out with the demo for everybody to try, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
excuse
Whoa.
me? What did you just give us? Like, I can't even lay on the floor without clipping happening.
Damn. So before we move on to Ahmed, Ed Stankmore says, last time that will ever happen, I've learned my lesson. Bro.
Yes.
But listen. No. Don't listen to Cozy, Stankmore. Don't listen to Cozy. This is
Oh
a
my
safe
God.
space. Let's admit our faults, okay? Sit down and say, hi, I'm Stankmore.
Did you not
I
hear about
bought-
me spending
pre-ordered-
$600
pre-ordered
in Sims?
the ultimate edition of a game that was
Yes.
a game that was well marketed. Ed Stankmore, no one's gonna judge you here. I got Anthem day 0.
I'm not
okay,
judging you.
I swore off pre-ordering, and then as soon as Cyberpunk 2077 was on the posters and billboards, I was like, day 1, baby. So
Don't
dude,
worry,
don't lie to yourself. Okay,
So-
don't lie to yourself. The next time a big game gets like super marketing and whatever, we're gonna pre-order it, and it's fine. We'll always be able to come and sit down at They Said, We Said, and just express our faults and our shortcomings and move on and get better as humans
Hey, look.
and keep pre-ordering shit
I think
games.
you're
Yeah, what's up?
misunderstanding what I was saying. I
Look.
wasn't judging you. I've been there. I also have been suckered by EA. I
Oh,
fully
yeah.
admit my faults.
What
but
did you
I
get? What
refuse
did you get?
anymore.
What did you get, Cozy?
I'm a long-time Sims player. In Sims 4, it took like $600 before I finally said enough.
Oh, you were buying all those expansions. Is that what you did, Cozy? Did you buy the game and then you started buying all those expansions, like the $10 ones, the $15 ones?
So I was okay with it in Sims 3 because they had a lot of stuff. But my problem is they decreased the value in them. The straw that broke the camel's back, and I will keep saying this, was when, so in Sims 3, you could get vampires either by getting the late night expansion or the supernatural expansion. In Sims 4, they took it out of the supernatural expansion. They still charged the full price, and then it came out with a vampires pack that cost extra. And that's when I said, you know what? I am not doing this anymore, ever again.
Damn. Okay. R.I.P. Sims from Cozy.
Hey, look.
Yeah. What up?
I'm gonna make my own hot. You can call it a hot take if you want, but I feel like it's pretty
It's called.
basic or common knowledge to me at this point. But I personally think that EA is worse than CD Projekt Red. At least CD Projekt Red is going back into their games, fixing them, and giving them long-term support. EA notices that there's something wrong, and they let it ride for a little bit. They just kind of see how much they really need to fix. They'll fix it if they got time, and kind of just let it roll. Man, like I just can't with
be
EA,
mad at
man.
me. Listen, I'm not defending EA because I love EA. I'm just defending it from a logic standpoint. I would argue that the reason that CD Projekt Red goes back to their projects and actually try to fix them is because they don't have the profile that EA has. It's easier to do that when you're just dealing with one or two or maybe even 5 games. EA on an annual basis has like 20 games releasing. And we're even ignoring the mobile games. So their portfolio is much larger. So I'm not trying to defend them. I'm just trying to give my point of view of why I think CD Projekt Red goes back to their project and is actually putting in money into their project. That is all they have. They just have Witcher and Cyberpunk. You know, if they had Witcher, Cyberpunk, a basketball game, a soccer game,
They
a
don't have a
football
basketball game. And those are separate teams. Let's not do that. EA is massive. EA has a lot of teams. They are not using every single team to do Madden, every single team to do FIFA. They're not doing that. That's not how that works.
The reason why people are freaking out about the Frost engine, dude, is because EA was trying to cut costs and be able to move teams from game to game, and that's what caused all the issues that we're now having with Madden and even NBA Live, is because they took the Frost engine that was made for shooters and they put it on the other games because that would be more cost effective without looking at how it would affect the actual development of those games. Cost effectiveness also came into the fact that you didn't have to hire that many people for each project. So that's why I'm telling you that I think CD Projekt Red are able to go back and do whatever they can on those games, not out of the goodness of their heart, but because they only have those games. If they had 10 more games on top of those two, I doubt that Cyberpunk would be getting the attention that it's getting from CD Projekt Red.
I don't think that's a fair assessment because they are leaving.
Hang on. At No Name Nick says the mustache is looking incredible, Ahmed. So Ahmed has fans. Ahmed's mustache also has fans. Stanmore says, agree 100% with Ham. EA is garbage. Retro Nerd 100% at Ham Solo. So clearly, Ham, whatever it is that I'm presenting, the chat is not eating. So Ham is right. Whatever Ham said, Ham is right.
Well, come on, man. I mean, like, if you got the history with
Ham, you want, dude, know how to win. Take the dub and go.
Hey, man, I just got done playing WWE 2K22. I'm okay with piling on. Piling on, hey.
Ahmed, please give us your take on update 4.0 for Battlefield 2042.
Unless EA has in the list of fixes, they have a fix for their player count in there. I don't think anything's going to happen with Battlefield 2042.
Wow.
And I don't think anything's going to happen with the next game either.
That's a low blow, dog.
I mean, it's true.
Okay.
There's still a lot of fans there. It's just, I mean, the people that were curious are tired of it.
Ham, this week Battlefield 2042 dropped below 1,000 concurrent players on Steam,
There we have
and
it.
its overall daily average of players continues to decrease as we speak. So this whole lot of fans thing,
No, no,
I don't
no,
know,
no, no.
man.
They do. They, like keep it real, but like they still got a whole lot of fans. It's just the fans are
They're not playing the
noticing
game.
and not supporting it anymore. It's not that they won't. If they turn around and make this game great, or if they, just literally just say, hey, we apologize for what we gave you guys. We'll, they ain't gonna do that, but we'll refund or like give you you know a discount on the next game because of this situation or whatnot. I feel like more people would be a little bit more lenient and they'd retain the following a little bit more than, yo, we're fixing this, but we're making a new game for another $70 for you in a year or two. Like, come on.
I mean, most Battlefield fans are most Battlefield fans I feel like are playing the older games more than they're playing the newer games.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes,
you can say that
yes,
about Halo right
yes,
now too, though. You can say
yes.
that
Yeah,
about
Halo as
Halo right
well.
now too.
that yeah.
Yeah, people are playing the Master Chief collection instead of
Still waiting for
Halo
that
Infinite.
multiplayer co-op.
Yeah, Cozy.
Ooh, retro
We
no,
hear you.
well, I mean not retro, but Stinkma
Hang
in the
on,
chat said,
dude.
"Bruh,
Who's on the chat? Is it me or is it you?
I'm just saying everybody needs to keep aware of the chat. But what I'm just saying is, bruh, Stinkma said it right. Stinkma took the
This
words
guy.
right out of my mouth right here. He said they've been fixing Madden for 17 years. Bruh,
Jesus.
that tells you a lot about EA right there.
All right, so Ed Retronerd says EA is known for dropping the ball and fixing on fixing games and also for releasing really broken games. Correction: EA is known for dropping the ball and not fixing broken games for monetization games. When EA drops a game that has no monetization, you guys can pre-order it. That shit is it's good as gold. But as soon as you hear that it's EA and there's monetization, just jump out. Just say.
Hey, that's
Moving
a
on.
fantastic take. I like that.
Yeah, moving on.
About time, Luke.
Cyberpunk. We were talking about CD Projekt Red. Better late than never, bruv. Cyberpunk 2077 expansion launching in 2023. CDPR confirmed development of CP 2077 expansion to be launched 2023. They said they will share more details on this expansion later this year. And Cyberpunk sold more than 18 million copies as of today.
Nice.
Wait, I'm trying to pick who's gonna go first on this one because this could get off the rails quickly. Okay, Ahmed, you go first.
Well, I mean, Cyberpunk did pretty well recently, not at the launch, obviously, but recently they've been doing well according to the sales figures, anyways. So
Mhm.
I think a decent expansion should be pretty good if it's decent. It's pretty much my take on it.
Mm.
It's time for an expansion right now, but I mean 2023 is not too far away, so at least
Yeah,
not
it's really not.
much later than that.
Yeah. Cozy.
I haven't played it. I suppose that's great for the people who are playing it, though. They're really excited. Yay!
I literally bought Cyberpunk at launch and I've barely played 30 minutes of the story.
Same.
I want a
Wow, you
customizable dong.
guys. Wow.
I was heartbroken. No. I need to share before Ham gets into this one because Ham has very strong feelings on Cyberpunk. So I'll let you go last.
I figured you
Cyberpunk.
said that all
I,
and called
I
everybody else
still
first because
remember.
you want me to go
I
last.
still remember. I still remember the day like Cyberpunk launched like live. I remember doing the countdown on my console, and it showed like 1 hour from now. I got 2 days off from work for it. They said it worked on the Xbox One generation. I had a One X. And at that time, that was before the new consoles had come out. So I was like, dude, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wait a second.
And
No, it wasn't.
so it was a bit after, but I still didn't have the new consoles. So I was like, okay, let's go, let's go. And then I booted it up, and then it was just a travesty. And I thought, no, it's fixing itself, or there's something wrong. You know, let me give it time. Guys, it was horrible. It was
It's actually gotten
torture on my
much better. Like, I
on
still
my
have a
eyes.
couple-
Yeah. So even after they got the next gen patch, I only opened it just to see like the basic world, and I could see like, okay, it looks much better, but I haven't found the time to play it. I will play it eventually. Ham, go.
All right. So
Hmm.
I am the only one on this panel that beat the game, I guess.
Yes, you are.
I had a hell of an experience with that game on and off the console. And like I'm talking about news with the game, performance, just like that game had a hell of a roller coaster ride for it to be just over 1 year old. It feels like it's been out a lot longer for some reason.
Like 10 years.
Yeah, it feels like it's been out
It
for
feels
a
like
long
Skyrim.
time.
It feels like Skyrim. Like,
not quite that
we're ready
bad,
for the
but
sequel.
I feel
I
you.
feel like I'm ready for the sequel. That's all I'm saying.
But you got to beat the game first if you got to be ready for the sequel.
Well,
And-
Cyberpunk
But I see what you're saying. I
from
see what you're
from-
saying though. Like it's been so long. It feels like there should be something added to this instead of like now we're waiting. I mean, if you want to think about it, it's 2 years till they're putting out real like full on additional content for it, other than the stuff that they kind of promised would be there day one.
Yeah.
When I first played it, I had it on the Series X, and I had some issues. More of it was just like driving and like going up a curb and the car goes nuts, or I call in a car and it's like just going crazy, or the people on the streets weren't acting quite right, or it'd be like dead in some areas and populated in other areas.
Pull up out of the wall.
Yeah, so I mean, there was just like some. It is a pretty buggy experience at first, but compared to people on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, like I was having a great time. But I had heard that they're gonna come out with a Series S and X patch, so I immediately stopped playing as soon as I heard that I didn't get the full game. So I put it away. I didn't play it for like 6-7 more months, and then I got kind of bored of just seeing it in my backlog, pulled it back out, played it a little bit, went through the Pan Am part of the game, and she's boo.
Spoilers,
in that game.
bro.
She's boo. Hey, I'm not spoiling anything. I just said a name. But anyways, the game and the game was pretty dope.
Have they added a third-person mode? What's the point of having that character creator when you can't see them? It's a good take.
while driving.
I mean that's a fantastic take, and that is something I really kind of irked at a little bit after playing the game for a little while. Like I went to the mirror.
Is your dog really that customizable?
It's customizable enough, but
I couldn't add any pimples to it, but okay.
Pixar didn't happen.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I went to the mirror in that game, and like the 7 months after I had started playing it and whatnot, and I completely forgot what I had looked like and whatnot. And it wasn't because of the amount of time that it took. It was just because you never see your character unless it's a cut scene where you're outside of it, which that don't really happen that often. It does happen towards the end of the game, and I tell you, when I got to the end of the game, I'm not spoiling anything. When I got to the end of the game, I was like, I forgot that my hair looked like that, or I forgot that my character
Oh,
looked like this at all. So I hear you
damn.
100%, Stink Ma. Like, I really wish they could have implemented a first and third person feature like they do on GTA and my forever loved game Ark.
Okay.
Got to
Okay.
slip Ark in there somewhere.
Somewhere. Here's a weird one. Okay, not weird, but The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has sold over 40 million copies as of today. That is
insane.
crazy. That is crazy. Oh, and also CDPR is working on a next gen patch for The Witcher 3. I'm sorry, The Witcher 3 is becoming Skyrim. How many times are they going to re-release this game?
Except
How
they
many
give it
times?
away for free a lot more.
I don't care. I don't care. Give us The Witcher 4 and stop with that.
They
Uh,
are. They're already working on that. I'm okay with it because I tell you what. I
Wow.
purchased Witcher 3 on my Switch, and that was a bad idea. So I know, right? So
Why would
now
you
that
do
they
that?
announced, I mean, keep this in mind. So I purchased Witcher 3 on my Switch, and then right after I purchased it, like a day or two later, maybe the following week, they announced it onto Game Pass. So I was livid at that.
Damn.
So then I just completely ignored it because I was mad that I bought it on the Switch. And then I heard that they're coming out with a next gen version. I was like, all right, well, now that I got all this next gen hardware, I'll probably buy it because I hear that it's such a great game from everybody. And I did enjoy Cyberpunk, just beat that. So now that they're doing a next gen patch for that, I'm leaning into it. I think I'm gonna get it.
Cool. You're a cool dude.
Or you could play it on PC.
I don't really like playing video games on my PC that much.
Fair enough.
Oh, you've insulted the master race.
With
No,
a
I haven't.
38
No,
30.
He didn't say
well,
it's bad. He just said he doesn't like it.
yeah. I'll play on my computer, and like
Yeah.
especially games that I get from Epic for like free, and some of the cheap games I get on Steam, I'm not gonna miss out on them. But at the
Fair
same time, if I have a choice to play on the console, I'll do that first, and then
Well,
man,
as far-
it's $50 on the console, but it's only $5 on the PC. Of course, I'm gonna get it on PC.
Get it on PC. Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
also, specifically for me, PC, I only play Football Manager on PC. Everything else is console.
Man, such
Um,
mid.
Wait, they like
Retro
Football
Nerd.
Manager in Texas?
At Retro Nerd says Witcher 3 is a great game. Cozy.
Yes.
At Flood or Flood? Dude, how do we
Floyd.
pronounce your name?
Floyd.
Floyd. Oh God, never seen that spelling. Well done. At Floyd says big crazy. Don't know what that means. Moving on. Epic Games Store reveals 2 free games for April 21st. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you the all 4 games. The first one is Insurmountable. It's a game about climbing the mountain
Yeah.
or mountains. XCOM 2.
Climb
Amnesia.
every mountain. Okay, sorry.
Amnesia Rebirth and Riverbond. Cozy, have you tried any of these games? Anything pique your interest? Yeah.
No, I'll try them. I claim them. I mean, obviously XCOM, but the others, no. But I'll claim them because why not? Who doesn't claim games?
Wait. Have any of you guys actually completed XCOM 2? Like finished the campaign?
No.
Ham?
What's
Nope.
XCOM 2?
What?
Okay.
No, I never got into that game.
Turn-based. It's a turn-based
Oh, turn-based.
military strategy game.
And that's why I don't like it. 'cause I'm not
Really
turn-based.
hard.
I don't
It
like
is
turn-based.
really, really hard. And like Dark Souls, it has no difficulty setting.
Is it like an RTS?
No,
Wait.
it's more turn-based than an RTS. An RTS is real time. This one is turn-based.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
Makes sense.
it's a mix because it's turn-based when you're on the ground with the team, like trying to accomplish the mission, but then it's RTS when you're doing like an overview of the entire planet. It's a weird mix.
Sounds
Yeah,
interesting.
it is very interesting. Cozy, you were about to say something.
Wait, what XCOM are they giving out?
XCOM 2.
XCOM 2 has difficulty settings.
What?
I thought you're talking. It sounds like you're talking about old XCOM. Are you talking about old
No,
XCOM?
no. Okay, fine. It has difficulty settings. I put it on the easiest difficulty setting. I
And it was
could not
still
finish the
hard.
campaign.
That's because you're a
It's
noob.
fucking hard. It is really hard. Have you played? Oh
I
god.
love it. Let's go.
Okay. So insurmountable. Does anyone have anything to say about insurmountable?
Nope.
It's a
I'm trying to
mountain
report
climbing
back.
game. Okay, next week. Cozy, I will ask you next week if you played it and what you thought about it. All
First,
right?
I'm gonna start playing these games and then I'm gonna report back.
Okay, Amnesia Rebirth. This one's psychological horror.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Ham?
No.
Okay.
I mean they're
Um,
free games, so I'll probably still grab them, but I won't probably play them. But I'll
Play them.
grab them
Doesn't
just in case I.
Prior to the Epic
think-
launcher.
You were Ham. You were exactly. You know when they talk about exports, you were the prototypical export. You don't play no games, man. You just buy them.
Okay.
That's all you get. For
Yeah.
real. That's all you
The
get.
one person that beat
in my
Cyberpunk
backlog.
on this on this on this panel, but I don't play games.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Ed Stankmore says, laughing my ass off, Cozy is hilarious. She wishes she was hilarious. She wishes.
I learned it from your
Salty
mom.
today.
Moving on, AEW is getting its own game.
Ooh.
Cozy, go.
That's exciting. And I don't mean
Apparently.
that sarcastically because I may sound like I'm sarcastic. I would like to see, you can say something is getting its game, but I don't know. For me, it's like, show me the gameplay.
Yeah. Apparently, it's being developed by Ukes, who were the developers of like the previous WWE games. So
Okay.
that's an encouraging rumor. Ahmed,
I'm really excited for this. Let's go.
AEW
Really?
is wrestling?
Yes.
yes, it's wrestling.
Not interested.
I am interested.
Okay, I'm interested because I hope they can simplify the wrestling to what it was before, so we can focus more on like the fights are right now. In my opinion, the way the current WWE games are not technical enough. The classic games were more technical, and also it was less of a guessing game. You knew what you were doing. The new ones, it's a bit finicky, in my opinion. So I'm hoping you can
2K22
do.
is pretty good, man. 2K22
It's
is a
alright.
huge. Did you play it?
No,
Okay. 2K22 is
well, most people don't like it.
bruh. I haven't.
Well,
I guess I need to hear more from the people that don't like it, but I think that game, like the last one that I actually played, was 2016, and it was terrible. And it had like the stick moving thing around like it was like it was UFC, and I hated it. But
the
this
one was
one
2020.
But
That was terrible.
no, they didn't have a. They had 2020, and I guess that one was like
They
super
lost it.
bad. But 2022, they
Even have to skip a year. That's how bad
they
it was.
skipped a year, but they did what a lot of other developers need to start doing is skip a year, maybe skip 2, and
2 years.
and come out with a good quality game that everybody will like. Because I personally think that the WWE 2022 is getting excellent ratings and reviews compared to the one previous. And if they can make that kind of
Compared to the one
leap,
previous, yes.
it,
Compared to the
it,
one previous, yes. But I'm just saying the bar was pretty low.
oh come
That's
on!
all I'm saying.
I'm saying
Um,
what I'm
Ed
saying is
Stanmore says, yeah.
what I'm saying
What you're
is
saying
play
is
the game, play the game, and then tell me that it's not come a long ways. Because I haven't
from
played a wrestling game
2K20.
since SmackDown, and I hopped on here and I'm having a good time. There are parts of it that piss me off a little bit, but I am astonished at what they made, and the character models look really good.
Okay, Ed Stankmore says, looking forward to the AEW game. Haven't watched in a while, but we've been killing it. Yes, they have. And Jade Cargill, I will say that again. Jade Cargill is the best female wrestler on planet Earth right now. We're gonna skip the next two because we're a bit short on time, and go right. We're also gonna skip game predictions and IRL stuff because we're also short on time.
Good, because guess who has to go plan this party?
Yeah, and I got family stuff I got to do, so
Quiz
it is what it
time.
is this time.
Quiz time.
You could just get a new family. Where are my keys?
Continue.
You should find your keys. Quiz time.
Yes.
First we're going with Ahmed, our guest.
Me? Okay.
Yes. How many years went by from the announcement of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the official launch?
Well, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'm just going to guess 4.
You got it right.
Wait, what? Like, actually?
Yeah, you got it right. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Ahmed for the win.
Great guess.
Okay. Cozy,
Yes.
what is the IRL name of Shibuya? Show us
Who?
that you are a okay.
What?
Shibuya is a city in Kingdom Hearts, but
Oh
what
my
is
God.
the IRL name of that city? You're a weeb. You should know this.
Penis.
It's what?
Penis.
It's Tokyo. Ham, when is Kingdom Hearts 4 launching?
You probably said it, and I didn't care to listen at all. 2023. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
I've been searching for my
It's on the
keys and they're in my
thumbnail.
pocket.
It's on the thumbnail. No one knows when it's coming out. They haven't
No.
told us.
Okay, then
Guys, you
that's
guys
a
gotta
trick
let the
question.
Great question.
That's
Yeah.
a trick
Yes,
question.
it is. It is, bruv.
That's messed up.
You guys are gonna let the guest win. Moving on.
Easy.
Who is the Ahmed? Who is the protagonist for all the mainline Kingdom Hearts games?
He has this weird hair, and that's pretty much all I know.
You know this. You
Okay.
know this. I know
His
this.
name is Sora. Ed Stankmore says Cozy is wild. Okay, Ham, Ahmed $50 says Ed Stankmore has a crush on Cozy.
I'm
What?
wild.
Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
man.
Stop trying to call
I don't
people
know,
out
man.
and make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, you
Everything
stop.
she says,
Stop
man,
being
is
toxic,
gold.
Lo.
Okay, whatever. Cozy, how many mainline Oddworld games exist?
4?
6. Ham,
It's like 1.5 and 2.5 or something like that, I think.
Ham, you're definitely gonna get this one wrong. What is the name of the Madokan god?
Loke.
He does have two L's in his name, so that's Shrike-Cool or Shrike-Cow. Moving on, Ahmed, how many PS Plus downloads were made of Oddworld Soulstorm?
4 million?
Wow.
Is he
Guys,
winning?
y'all are gonna lose. Y'all are
He's
gonna
winning.
he's got 2, y'all are on 0 right now.
Are you winning, son?
Cozy, Cozy is Oddworld Soulstorm 10%? Is it 100% exclusive to PlayStation?
No.
Ooh, Cozy on the board. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ham Solo. Who are the developers of Lords of the Fallen?
Ooh. I don't remember. I know you said it, but I don't know.
Deck 13. Ahmed, who are the developers of Lords of the Fallen 2?
No idea.
Defiant Studios. Cozy, how many units did Lords of the Fallen sell?
1.2 million.
Over 3 million.
Oh.
Ham, how many Quake-Cons have been held up until 2022?
Jeez, that's random. Now I know we didn't talk about this. And why would I ever look this up?
Yo, you guys been telling me I'll skip this. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. Oh, skip that. Oh, skip it. I'll skip it.
Hey, I've never at no point did I say I didn't care about Quake-Con at all.
Ham,
He's
But
saying that's
how
how you
many
sound.
Quake-Cons?
Are you gonna let him
How many
disrespect you like that?
Quake-Cons have
Slap
been
him.
held?
Will Smith his face.
I might have to do something creative for Low. Give him like a
dude,
clown
answer the
filter.
Ham Solo, answer the question. How many Quake-Cons have been held up until 2022?
20.
26.
Ooh, that's close.
Uh,
I wouldn't.
yeah,
I
it's very
don't freaking know.
Ahmed, what was the most attended Quake-Con? I did mention this.
The fourth Quakecon?
What was the most attended Quake-Con?
You said the
No
fourth.
clue.
The fourth,
Yes.
Yeah.
2015.
Ah,
Cozy,
Yes.
how many people attended Quake-Con 2015? I did mention this as well. That's when you guys were making
1,200.
fun about
12,000.
12,000.
She already
knew
got
that
it
one.
wrong. She already got it wrong.
She got it wrong. Sorry. Ham, how many
Honest.
individual? Jeez.
That's
Okay, y'all getting
really
salty all of a
that
sudden.
doo-doo.
Okay. Ham, how many individual fixes are scheduled for Battlefield 2042?
0.
I
For
also mentioned this.
I remember
Battlefield.
that. I remember that.
300. Right?
400.
God dang it, I was close.
Ahmed, what was the development time for Battlefield 2042?
3 years?
No, 15 months.
Wow.
Cozy,
Yes.
who is the guy on the cover of Battlefield 2042?
Oh my god. You know she ain't
Who
gonna
would know
know
that?
this.
Who would know that?
I know. Luke's out here asking like the most obscure questions.
My quiz is based
Ronald
on
Reagan?
Dark Souls.
There you go.
Close. Michael K. Williams. Ham, how many units has Cyberpunk 2077 sold?
18 million.
Hey, he's on the cover too.
Ham is finally on the board.
Well, that wasn't
Jesus
the craziest question in the world.
Ahmed, when will the Cyberpunk 2077 expansion be paid or free? Before you answer the question, this is a trick question.
They haven't
Go.
told us yet.
They have actually.
Oh, damn it.
The answer is yes and no, because the free DLC will arrive alongside paid expansions.
Okay, no, that's not fair.
So I did say it was a trick question. Cozy, when
It
is
doesn't make
Cyberpunk
it fair.
2077? when is Cyberpunk 2077 expansion scheduled for release?
2077.
Oh my god.
They need-
They just said
2023.
2023.
I did say that. Ham, is XCOM part of the Epic Games store
Yes.
free games for April 21?
Yes.
No, it's not.
I thought
It's
you
XCOM
listened.
2. XCOM 2.
Oh, whatever. I didn't let him finish the question. I did. You just said is XCOM, and I just said yes.
Look, look.
Oh, oh man.
Whatever. Give
Ahmed,
me it wrong. I don't care.
when is
These
AEW
questions suck.
officially launching?
Next
When is
year.
the AEW game officially launching?
Next year.
Wrong. We don't have a release date. Cozy, who
Yeah.
is the current AEW Women's Champion?
I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure it's your mom.
Oh my god.
You need to make some really good questions for next time.
She's probably rolling in her grave in laughter right now.
Wait, she's dead?
Seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did we have this conversation before? And I was like, oh, sweet, mine too.
No, we did what? No, we
This
never
got dark as
commiserated
hell.
over, we never commiserated over dead mothers ever. Still, your response was still funny as fuck. Come on, it was funny. Ham, who is the current AEW Men's Champion?
The Young Bucks.
Who?
The Young Bucks.
Adam Page. Jesus.
The Young Bucks.
Ahmed, is Jade Cargill a
They're my
part of the
champs.
AEW roster?
Yes.
Ahmed is trouncing you guys.
The Young Bucks.
That was a 50-50, so.
Cozy,
Chris Jericho.
who? I mentioned this one 10 times, Cozy. Who is rumored to be developing the AEW game?
Take
I don't
two.
remember what you said. I actually remember you not.
Activision.
I didn't remember. Oh, the people that made the Surge and the Surge 2.
That's not an answer. Give me
That
a
is.
name. Who is the developer that is rumored to be developing the AEW game?
I don't remember their names.
Ukes. Ham, what percent? Oh, this one has no context because we don't have time, so we skip the IRL stuff. Anyway, Ham, what percentage of Twitter does Elon Musk own?
100. Or actually, right now or in the future?
Right now.
9.2%.
Oh.
Dude, Ahmed, I'm
He
deducting
already
you a
answered.
point.
He already
I'm
answered 100.
deducting you
He
a
already
point.
answered
No,
100.
no.
He already
No.
answered.
I
Deduct that point.
I'm just treating the
I just
guest.
deducted
Well,
your
I-
I'm
point.
just treating the guest. That's
No.
not how we do things here.
Deduct it.
He already answered 100.
And I'm skipping you.
Oh, wow.
Cozy. What is
you
the
have to make him
name?
feel welcome so he comes back. Don't listen to him.
Oh God, Cozy.
Deduct it.
Who is
I'm
the
protesting.
name?
I'm protesting until you don't skip him.
Yeah.
You missing me stomping my feet and kicking my legs.
Okay.
Too bad.
Ham, are you also
Oh.
protesting?
Someone disconnected.
I don't know, but
Protest,
I gotta
Ham,
get.
also protesting.
Solidarity, Ham. Protest.
Okay, so Ham, what is the name of the voice actor for Kratos in God of War 2018? I cannot believe you're gonna forget this. Come on.
Come on.
What is his name?
Oh man.
Nothing?
Tom Holland.
Tom? Oh God.
Christopher.
The right? It's Christopher Judge.
Who also starred in
It's-
Stargate SG-1.
It
My
should
goodness.
be.
Yes.
Well, it was voice overed a second time though by Tom Holland.
Okay. Ahmed, this is the last question. What is the name of the now fired PlayStation executive caught in a pedophilia sting operation?
No idea.
Okay. Cozy, would you care to try?
I do not remember. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yep. It was a couple of months ago. Ham?
Tom Holland.
Bro.
Oh, okay. So the right answer is George Cacioppo. Anyway,
Matt likes games
Ahmed,
that I'm right, so
whatever, man. Ahmed takes the cup. Ahmed, as tradition on the show, you get 2 minutes to rant about whatever the hell you want to talk about as
2
the winner.
minutes.
Well done. It's more than
2
the 7
minutes.
seconds I gave you.
True
Go.
that. Well, I did not know that you were going to give me these 2 minutes, so I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, man.
What
That's
do you
what it's all
want?
about, man. Off the
You
cuff.
got a captive audience. Talk to us. Tell
Thanks
us
for
something.
having me on the show and subscribe to Ahmed44.
What
all.
do you like to do? Tell us something.
Uh,
Tell us
I,
your
I like
secrets.
cars. I like cars. I like racing games and video games, I guess. So
Do
that's
you
pretty
like
much it.
watching them crash?
Why? No, definitely not. Why would I?
Destruction is fun.
I guess. Speak your truth, Ahmed Stank Mouses.
Speak your
Speak your
truth,
truth.
Ahmed. Go, go, go. We're here for you, man.
Pretty much all I got. I wasn't prepared.
It's just
You
like
weren't
you're trying to
prepared.
talk. Like,
You
have you
three
ever
do not
been
know
like,
what to talk
If you want to talk about cricket, for example, just knock yourself out.
about. What?
I'm
cricket,
giving you an example. If you want to talk about cricket, go.
aka
Cricket?
boring baseball?
Buzz off. Cricket is
Absolutely
much
not.
better than
Cricket is
baseball.
amazing. Cricket is amazing.
It's much better than baseball. No one
100
falls
times better.
asleep watching cricket.
That's because
Well-
you leave before the game's over.
Cozy, you are an animal. Oh my goodness. Just
Baseball,
give the
what do you
man
do?
some
Just
space.
run around the track. It's like it's not a racetrack, baseball. It's all I have to say actually. Look, I give this give this time to you, Look, since you were the person who were asking the questions.
I want to rant about the Halo TV show.
No, Halo TV show is great.
I didn't watch
It's
it.
good, right?
It's different. It's different, but it's good.
I don't
It's
like
definitely not
to
what you would
catch up.
expect after playing the games.
Absolutely not. No. It's different.
Cozy, you're saying something about catching up?
I basically I won't watch it until it's the end because I prefer not binging but binging. I prefer the option to have all of it there and presented to me, even though I'm probably gonna watch like 2 episodes.
I do that with anime all the time. It's like
Okay.
wait for everything to come in and then watch everything.
Actually,
So are you still waiting for One Piece to finish?
that's different.
That's
I
never
refuse to even
happened.
start One
That's
Piece.
never going to
If you
happen.
haven't gotten into One Piece now, there's no point in watching One Piece.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
or
because the
Naruto.
animation has gotten like much better from the first like 300 episodes. The first episodes are rough, like really rough.
Episode 500.
Sorry?
I hear it really picks up around episode 500.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm on episode 700 and something right now.
You're
Really need
please
to get
catch
back
up.
to it.
Just
Sorry?
have to watch 10,000
up.
minutes.
Yeah, I've been reading. I've been reading. Actually, let me show you. Let me show you guys the book that I'm reading.
You know how to read?
Ah, hey, man, it's all we have in Africa since we don't have internet. At Stankmore says One Piece is never gonna end. 100, bruv. Forget that. So this is what I'm reading right now. Hannibal. Can you guys see it?
Yep. What's it about?
Yeah. It's based on the movie, but like before. Oh, actually after Hannibal disappears.
Oh, so it's based off a movie instead of being a book. and the anime.
Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is the movie.
Nice.
Yeah. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'll probably make time for anime because between video games, Halo, work, I don't have much space for anime. I'm really lagging behind on that.
Apparently, Attack on Titan is still not finished. It's still a part 3.
What? I thought the part two end
Yeah, I know.
was the
Yesterday, today, like next year or something like that.
man. Well, Attack on Titan is fantastic. Even if you start
That's
now,
right.
it's still good. Are we weebs for liking all this anime? Cozy.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious. Okay, wait. Serious question. If we
Yeah.
call people that are super obsessed with the East weebs, what do we call people that are super obsessed with America?
That's super. That's specifically Japanese. Like Korea
We call
boos
them
are the Korean ones.
Americans.
Fine, whatever. I'm just saying we have a
Oh!
name for people that are obsessed with Japan. What's the name that we give to people that are obsessed with America?
Americans.
He's
Because
correct.
only Americans
He's
are
correct.
obsessed with America.
Proud to be
Oh,
an American.
shit!
For at least
That is
I
a
know
low
I'm
blow.
free. I won't
No, is it
forget
just
the ones who died
Only
who
true though?
gave their
Americans are
life
obsessed
for
with
me.
America. Oh my good lord.
Is
That
it
is
true?
a low blow. Gee. Okay, Ahmed, we need to make time for you to join us another day as well. Because
Yeah,
damn, the low blows that you throw in, dude. You look like you sound like Ric Flair on the show. Jeez.
who's that?
Only Americans are obsessed with America. Wow, Cozy, how do you feel about
Yeah.
that one?
Why would I be offended?
Is it true?
I don't know. I don't know everyone, but I assume so. I don't know a lot of other people elsewhere obsessed with like. I mean, yeah, sure, you get all the American stuff, but not really obsessed with it. Not like, oh my goodness, America. That's like very American.
Personally, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but I pay a lot of attention to
Well, that's because
what
you're in
happens in
Texas.
America. Shut up. Everyone in the chat. I'm not in
Show us
Texas.
your
I'm in
10-gallon
Mozambique.
hat.
Google it. I'm in Mozambique. Don't
Show us
listen
your
to
you?
Cozy.
10-gallon hat.
Whatever. So the reason why
Yo.
I would say I really pay attention to America, not obsessed with, but pay a lot of attention to America is because a lot of what the world believes or thinks begins in America. So you can kind of start to see what's going to
They're
happen
like
culturally.
they're like Apple.
Yeah, we're
They're
number
like
one.
Apple.
We're number one.
Exactly. They're like
Yeah, everyone
no,
copies them.
you guys are just the epicenter of the bomb. You're not number one, okay?
We are better than you.
That's-
Don't hate
that's-
because I'm part of the greatest country in the world, and you're. I mean, except for
Wait, wait.
Texas, because everyone
wait.
knows those Texas people are weird.
Ed Stankmore says they're milking the hell out of Attack on Titan. The ending was super
Hey, no
mid.
spoilers. No spoilers, time.
Oof. Did you watch it? Did you see it?
Me?
Ahmed, did you see the ending of,
I'm
of part two?
on part 2. I'm on episode like 3 or 4, I think.
Okay,
Part 2.
okay.
Look, bro.
Well, before this
Look,
gets,
bro.
yeah.
I gotta hit it. Gotta hit the
You
trail.
gotta do what? All right, man. Cheers. Say bye to the chat at least. Say bye to who is it that greeted only Ham Solo? Was it Stankmore?
Yeah.
I'd say bye specifically to Stankmore.
Well,
Just
I gotta say bye to everything because I have to shut down my computer. So.
Oh, hi. Cheers, man. We'll see you.
Bye, Ham.
All right. Well, bye, chat. This was a good show. Thanks everybody for coming
Yeah,
out.
it was fun.
We'll see
This
you
was
next
fun.
week on Friday.
Same time, same place.
Yep, same time, same place. But I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm sorry I got to be so short and get going, but I have a family thing that I got to get to. So hopefully everybody understands.